So there is 3 videos now that I've made that has this hat on. 2 videos have this glasses on and jacket. Point being is that these are different videos than the ones that might go ahead, and also um, I'm asking for support again, and I'm having to communicate this over all social media because I kind of want things to change. And see, but here's the thing, I have to make it change for me, and I can't do it without support. See, this is exactly what I need the money for, is so that I can stay quiet. See, and I know that a lot of you people, because your money isn't really hooked into anything that says, I care for your nervous system, I think that you should be quiet so that you can heal. No. So I know that this is probably going to hit not deaf ears, but ears that are hooked into the satanic system that goes, fuck yeah, finally. So I can torture this person by not just not giving them what they're asking, like not even doing any effort. And it's like, woo, man, to sense how useless humanity is getting towards each other. And here's now where I insert. It's my new thing. You women, will you hold back a bit? I mean, it's turning on us now. It's no fun when the organism is now totally inhospitable to its own fucking self, right? I know I'm saying something there, and that's another thing that's never going to get me any funds. Why? Because you people aren't having any fucking fun. Let's look at the real word of the word funds, kids, by the way. See, what I found out, what I know, that I keep trying to poke at, and I don't know, I'm just not being clear enough because I don't really see people participating at all. You're not really with that, and that's okay. I'm the one that will be holding seminars that by the time I put that seminar together, I'm talking live at a TED Talk. Those people make like $750 a head. And me, as a live performing artist who actually knows how to practice, and I won't do it unless I know I have something, I get standing room only. Yeah, and they pay $700 to $7,000 a ticket because they're already. It's an already there fucking organization. We know, baby. We're supporting each other. Thank God. By that time, babes, I don't need the money. I need to help people more. Yeah, that's how you help yourself, man. And I'm not in a position to do anything for anybody right now. But nobody is. Not a single one of you is. Not even if you make a bunch of money. Nope. Because of what it's hooked into. It's hooked into a death cult system that instead of a lifeline, you have a deadline. Um, Come on, think with me. Let's have fun. See, the more that we band together and have fun with it, like just be comical, like stick the daisy down the barrel of the gun. You've seen that image, right? Well, they're starting to shoot people, and it's like, okay, again, you women, is that what you want to become of your organism? That it shoots itself? Come on, man. Babes, I am going through Neptune, going over my ascendant, and I am asking for support so that I can stay in contact with the cosmos to be quiet enough to get the downloads I need to just keep fucking being who I am. And this, as a matter of fact, you people from the 60s, are you listening? Because you people are a fucking anomaly, first of all, from like the era that you were born in. I'm pretty sure you need your separate bubble of whatever the fuck you're doing, whether you're a militant, Jesus looking person or you're a Jesus militant looking person. All of you are interesting. Just don't have kids, okay? Figure out what love is first, really, okay? But I'm saying this to everybody. But with that little skit there, I'm saying consider the generational value coming out of the organism that is going through wars. And in fact, heavy duty psyops is happening by them. Where, your neighbor that's spying on you right now, that doesn't get you for fucking shit, but they're like, how do we live? And, they wish, right? And think about it, boy, you're like the one mother, if she did have all these children, like if it was all God's children, God's wondering, why are they doing that? I guess I'm having a great time watching me take care of all my hangnails. I don't know. Some of them are looking pretty bad, though, right? And so is that what's happening? I don't know. But does it really take care of itself that way? I would say, according to my own neighborhood and what I've seen, I'm not a hangnail. I tried to get rid of some possible, I was like, wait a minute, is that a hangnail? And I'm like, yes, look, ew, that needs to be called out. You don't do that here. Well, I got reactive abuse. Now I'm having to go to court. It's going to take a while to finally get down to the real story, and I am not going to win anything. Maybe I will. See, you have to leave it open, and that's where I'm asking for support. This is a shorter video. I'm going to put it up first because why? Well, again, you're not going to like it. But are you? I don't know. Shauna, why can't you just do it yourself? I would. I would, believe me. If somebody came to my door right now and said, Shauna, there's a job that I need you to do. See, the thing is I have been going through a lot of physical pain. I have been trying to keep myself from getting really sick. I'm not the type that just is going to work until I drop dead. Although there is a part of me there is a really reliable part of me called human that knows how to be there till the very end and don't give up. Don't give up. See, that's what I'm doing. I'm not giving up on me. And I have something I need to do here, but I need help with it, and I'm reaching out here. I don't have an inner circle in my community here. I don't even have an outer circle. Nobody is helping me in 3D. I have to come here and talk. That's the way it's been for me for a while. There's a lot of people like that right now, that they do tarot throws and stuff, and they're saying, nope, this is my only means of income. And guess who forks over more dough than any of them? They always do extra for Aries. Aries is the one that just, if they have it, they give it, and when they give it, they give a little more. They don't give a little less. Nope. Man, people need... See, the Aries part of the organism is going to start awakening right now. If it's been asleep for the last 14 years for sure. But really, it's been kind of dormant for the past 165. Is when the last time the planet Neptune would be in Aries. But see, now we're dealing with Saturn being there. Saturn, see, this is a whole other ball game. Saturn in Aries is one thing. We're going to experience some pretty uncomfortable times of control freaks trying to put a damper on the fire, but some fires need to be put a damper on, maybe. But see, we have Neptune now that says, no, I'm going to dissolve that control system, and the control system is dissolving because of me. The ability to just be able to look into it by way of all kinds of mediums, displaying that it's here already. What, Shauna? How about actualized living? The truth. The truth. See, Aries is about the I am, the physical body, reality. It's not necessarily mental. Although, no, see, boy, if the Aries part of the organism doesn't do physical and really engage in outer space, they're the ones most prone to becoming more and more problem with the head. See, I've been experiencing that a lot. And it's like, no, Shauna, this is what the problem is. You're getting less and less physical. You're getting into your light body. You progressed into a Gemini rising. You learn the secrets of why nothing will ever get done for the global population until they bring it up. Bring them fucking vowels up. Bring up the right language. Start treating a mere conversation like an act of religious value. And it is. See, this is what Buddhism is. Buddhism is just a conversation, say it, kids, between two very different types of people. And what kinds of people is that, kids? Come on, type it down below. Are you learning anything here? Are you turning me off and going out there and experiencing anything at all? And then do you find... See, here's how you're supposed to learn the internet here. You have a curiosity and you found it. You saw something going on. For me, it would be like a lot of things. I didn't turn it on until year 2015, 14. So here's how you use it. You have a curiosity. First of all, you have a question. You notice something out there in the actual free information highway, which is reality. Reality is an application that you're using right now. You have a spacesuit on. Sorry to cram this into you, but you've got to get this. Women make the spacesuits, I guess. It's true. I've never known that men can make a potential human spacesuit. It's a potential human there only. They are not born knowing love, although the suspecting promise is that when you practice love and the act of safe sex, which doesn't have anything to do with birth control remedy, that's when it's too fucking late and you're like, oops, excuse me, I need to go over here to my witch doctor and get rid of this fucking possible parasite, man, because I forgot to make sure that I had a great time, and this person doesn't give a fuck. Not a good one, that's for sure. Anyway, back to, good God, this fucking conjunction, the Sun, Mars, Pluto conjunction, and then Venus and Mercury, and believe me, I would much rather be trying to work my art, but I'm supposed to do this kind of thing. So I was here asking for donation because I have a very important thing that I'm going to be doing, which is called my life. And um, uh, I I need some support, man. I'm going to eventually start trying to reach into my community here. It's really difficult what I will be doing. I have to communicate on top of I knowing that I need to be quiet. Because if I stayed quiet about the court thing that I'm doing, then it would be useless to me. Nothing would make it. Babes, if you do not communicate and you people stay quiet, your life is a fucking waste. Especially if you're a woman. What are you doing? You're not even talking to men, but you're listening to these fucking idiots banter, and they shouldn't be doing that at all. I don't know. Sorry, this is kind of getting fucked up. I think I said all I need to say as far as whatever you see in this jacket and this hat, and you can't change people. So um, you can try to hurt them by not being there, I guess, and that's what's going on. We can't be there for each other for some reason. We have to use social media now, and even still, because of how piss poor the human biome is. Again, women, will you slow down a bit? Um, Social media is of absolutely just virtually no use at all. It just reflects as it. And but here's the promise about what might be happening. I know it's happening with me, and I'm going to give myself no choice. And see, when people like me, a leader, just the first person that does something first, that's what a leader is. When I start to move, right now, just today, I'm serious about wanting to sell my home if I can't find the community around me that is safe, that we are now... See, I already made this video, and I like to say that I don't want to repeat myself, but a leader has to realize that, no, you got to repeat yourself, because we go ahead, and then people are like, where did they go? And it's like, oh, I'm sorry, I said this and that and this and that. Boom, boom, boom. No, you didn't get it. All right. It's like laying down the tracks for somebody to come down the line with you, even though after a while, babes, a true leader does not give a shit about leaving a trail. Nope. There's the saying that, well, no, the truly enlightened, the Buddha, people that know God truly, you don't see those people. They're not going to be there. But it's like, babes, with Neptune that rules the very mediums through which the unseen scene is communicating. Otherwise, we wouldn't even know. Something must be said. Something must be performed. The words are a medium. A television set is a medium that says, a medium for what, Shauna? A passageway through to outer space. If anything, it'll start in your mind first, right? You fucking narcissist. This is how backwards everything is, though. But this is the way it's gotta be. This is what Buddhism is. The master is just somebody who's achieved already. They've made it to outer space already. They know the difference between the mind and outer space. And they choose outer space as the main witness, not the mind. The mind has to learn, and it has to keep in a state of learning. It's never ending. See what I'm saying? So I'm real, I'm here. It's very difficult in the San Jacinto Mountains here because I call it the world condensed. It's just, well, here it is, the infiltration of what? Now, again, I'm going to say, isn't this funny? You women, fucking relax a little bit, man. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. And try to have sex without drinking alcohol. What was that one fucking, well, I hit the thingy. What was that one comedian? She says, if you've noticed that alcohol has a label, a warning label that says, pregnant women should not drink alcohol because it could cause birth defects. That's strange, because if it wasn't for alcohol, the women wouldn't even be that way.